Hey everyone, this is Jaleesa from Green Mabel, and today we're going to repot all of these brand new plants that I have. I've had a hard time with finding pots for the sizes. Small pots are really hard to find sometimes. Now that I have some new pots, it's time to repot these plants. So I want to invite you to watch this process and leave a comment below if you have any questions about what I'm doing. Thank you so much for being here as always, and I hope you enjoy this segment. Alright, so the first plant I'm going to repot is the frizzle sizzle. It's a desert plant. What happens is the leaves, or the stems rather, they grow, and the more light they get, they curl up, and then they grow and they'll curl up. I'm going to use this cactus, palm, and citrus soil for it. It works really good for these type of plants. I like it for a lot of my plants. So there it is. It's going to stay outside and enjoy the light. The next plant I have is the ZZ plant. This one is really small. It was adorable. I got it at the same nursery, Cornelius Nursery, and look at those roots. Like, that plant is healthy. It's small. It's been pretty close to the window, even though it says it's a low light plant. It's doing really good where it is, and so I'm just going to place it back there once I repot it. This plant is adorable. I was so happy when I found the ZZ plant in a small size. I'm going to have it for a very long time. It's going to be happy here. Here is this small snake plant. It has some moss on top. The soil ball was really dry, so I'm going to set that one aside and go on to this one, which is the sansevieria moonshine. Not moonshine. This one is the night owl, and so it's really small. I'm going to place it in a 4-inch pot here. I got it from an Etsy shop. This will be like the 5th snake plant I have. I think I got that one in September maybe, or August. Alright, so now that the root ball is soaked up in some water, it is ready to repot. So you can see the roots lined here. I'm not sure if I want to use this black pot. I really wanted a white pot, but since I can't have a white pot, I'm just going to use this terracotta one instead because it looks better than black. Here we have this small ornamental cabbage in a little teeny tiny 4-inch pot. I'm going to place that one. That one's going to be outdoors near the sunlight. There it is. The next plant is the dracaena, and I also have a creeping fig. So these two are both small plants. Now I got all these small plants and I don't have enough pots for all these small plants. Now I do like to see them grow and get big, don't get me wrong, but it does put me in a bind. So here I am trying to decide how I'm going to pot these, and then I remember that I have this other wide terracotta pot that I can place both of them in. So I'm going to place them both in there and just kind of make it a little arrangement. So now I'm going to clean off the pot, place the dracaena in there, get some soil around it, get it situated good, and then add the creeping fig. And they are going to live in this pot together. Next up is the syngonium. I just love this one. It's adorable. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see my enthusiasm with getting this plant? This syngonium I am going to keep outdoors for as long as it can. Our first freeze here shouldn't be until December, so I am going to enjoy this one, allow it to be out here under the patio, and enjoy the low light from the outdoors. I just remembered I forgot these other plants. So now I have this prayer plant, I have the fern, and I also have this Dieffenbachia tiki. So these are the last few plants that I am finally going to repot on this small plant haul repot. So I got this Dieffenbachia tiki from an Etsy shop. I had been looking for this one for quite some time now, and I couldn't find it. So I ordered it online. And you may remember the other Dieffenbachia video that I had when I was looking for the camouflage, and they sent me the Memoria Corsii instead. So yeah. Oh boy. Now here is the green maranta. This one was in a 4-inch pot when I got it, and it's done really well in the short amount of time that I've had it. Now I'm going to place it up into a 6-inch pot, and I think it's going to do just fine because it's been growing really well. It's been responding well to the environment here. So I think it's going to be just fine. I'm really happy with it. And last but not least, we're going to repot this fern. So that one was kind of in like a 5-inch pot, and it's doing good. You know, ferns are thirsty plants. So I'm going to go ahead and get it into its new home so that when I water it, it's not all spilling out the bottom like how it is in that nursery pot. I think that plant is going to grow really well, and once it gets bigger, it's probably going to be one of my favorites because it's really pretty. I like that fern. Here are all the plants 2 weeks later. Here's the frizzle sizzle, the ZZ plant, the snake plant. I keep forgetting what this one is called in particular. Here's the syngonium, the dracaena and creeping fig, the prayer plant, the sansevieria moonlight or night owl. I keep forgetting what it is. That one's the night owl. There's the Dieffenbachia tiki and the fern to the end. So these are all the plants. They did really well. They're doing really well. The frizzle sizzle is out in direct light. That's how it was able to curl back up. These plants are doing phenomenal, and I'm really pleased with how they've turned out here after all this time. Thank you all so much for watching this channel. If you have not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to check out the rest of our videos. Be sure to check out the full indoor plant tour that I have. I have some great new content coming, and I'm really looking forward to speaking more with you all, engaging with you, and sharing with you the love that I have for plants and my plant journey. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe. Bye now.